Sea cucumbers are a group of echinoderms, relatives of sea stars and sea urchins, which are often shaped as, well, cucumbers. This is more than most people know about sea cucumbers, but there's a lot more to them, which is why I find them so interesting and underrated. Something which makes sea cucumbers look quite distinct from other echinoderms is the fact that they have bilateral symmetry instead of radial. This means that they have a front and back end, something which will become very important soon. Most species have tentacles around the mouth, which are primarily used for gathering food. There are around 1,700 species, with the smallest being just a few millimeters long, while the snake sea cucumber can reach 3 meters or 10 feet. Sea cucumbers are one of the most common animals in the deep sea. Sometimes they can account for 90% of macrofauna biomass. To be honest, I didn't want to make a video about normal, run-of-the-mill sea cucumbers, because let's face it, this thing is boring as fuck. No, the reason that I wanted to make this video was this picture. This is Pelagotheria natatrix. It is a species of pelagic sea cucumber, and although it's not the only sea cucumber which can swim, it is the only species of echinoderm which spends its entire life in the open water. It's probably not stupidly rare, since it has been seen more than 100 times and is known to live in the Pacific, Indian and Atlantic Oceans. The weird veil thingy which Pelagotheria uses to swim is actually made up of the cucumber's mouth tentacles. Since their deep sea habitat is cold, has a lack of food, and due to the fact that the species seemingly likes low oxygen environments, it is vital for Pelagotherias to preserve as much energy as they can, which means they spend most of their time drifting in the water as opposed to actively swimming. Some other weird sea cucumber species can be found in the genus Benthrodites, but I really struggled finding information on these, and those that I did find info on didn't look cool enough, and were therefore deemed worthless, so I gave up. Benthodites are often called Spanish dancers, which is a name they share with a nudibranch and another species of sea cucumber, namely Enypniastis eximia. Enypniastis has many names. According to Wikipedia, they are sometimes referred to as the headless chicken fish, the headless chicken monster, as mentioned earlier the Spanish dancer, and as the swimming cucumber. Their feeding is very similar to that of other sea cucumbers. They sit on the bottom and gorge themselves using their mouth tentacles. Unlike Pelagotheria, they don't spend their entire lives in the water column, and I don't think that their sail thingy is made up of their mouth tentacles, since they also have those wings on their rear end. As you can see here, they also have weird little spikes on their bodies, and they're also surprisingly gracile when they launch into flight. Both Enypniastis and Benthrodites belong to the order Elacipodida. Before ending this video, I wanted to give a quick shout out to this animal, which is completely unrelated to sea cucumbers. In fact, this is a fish. A pearlfish, in fact. The largest species of this group can grow up to half a meter in length, but this individual is quite a lot smaller. Yeah, they do that. Some species are even kinda monogamous. So, thank you for watching.